Hello everyone, this is Mappa, this is the PentaCraft server, and welcome back to episode number 53. We're back here at my base, and if we just go ahead and get out of this mode here, I did a few changes, like I said I was going to at the end of last episode. However, I did get just slightly carried away and did a few extras. Nothing major, but I thought I'd go over the changes anyway. So to begin with, we got these few hoppers here on the top of the brewing stands. I didn't do them all the way back because I didn't want it to interfere with this stuff here. So I just did them on these back view, but it basically just creates a queue. So let's say these were 3 different items that you could use for making a potion. So first we put that one in, then we put that one in when the last one's done, and then the next one, and it makes it a lot easier to brew. And yeah, I'm almost out of steak as well, so some backup chicken is, of course, at hand. Let's go across here. This was a suggestion I got a long time ago. Never really did it until I actually needed 1 level of XP, and this was really the easiest way to do it, because I have tons of ores. So if you check this out, first off, iron, just tons of that. Gold, I never smelt anything right away, so I can, just in case I want to use it as a block, or, you know, as, like this, stored XP. So, yeah, this actually just locks the hopper below it, so it just leaves these into XP mode, so the last item, I can't actually place anything there, but the last item will actually just get stuck right there, and that, of course, gives you XP when you take the item out of it. So then in this next one, I put the library to a lot more practical use. I actually put my books in here, or at least the books that just have a single enchantment on it, and then I sorted them out: Fire Aspect, Knockback, Sharpness and Smite, and then Fortune and Lure over here, and then let's see what I got: Bane, Feather Falling, Protection, and Power. And I got a lot of Bane, so yeah, I am missing a few, but I do not actually have a book for all of them, so I didn't bother putting them in there. And then all the mixture books I just have still sitting out here. There's some okay ones. Yeah, like that's got Aqua Affinity and Feather Falling on it. That one I guess could go either way. Depth Strider, Feather Falling, Knockback, Aqua Affinity. So yeah, there's all those different ones, but let's go ahead down here. This was the big change that I did off camera. I kind of talked about this at the end of last episode, but I did fix the slime farm. So now there's a bunch of water that pushes it all into the center. They die in the cactus, like the one right over there, and let's just watch him. He will take a lot of damage because he apparently has a lot of health. And then, yeah, there's 2 other big ones in the back too, so this farm is actually really cool. So when those small ones die, they don't always drop. Or maybe it's just because I'm too far away and I can't see it. So they drop the slime balls, they land in the hoppers before they get destroyed by the cactus, and then they come right along here, and it goes into the same item elevator that was in, oh gee, whenever I built this farm, so episode maybe 22, something around there. And if you come, oh, get out of there, and you can see here, oh, maybe anything's, yep, there goes one. There's another one, so it still comes up there, and then it goes into, oh, that's full. Oh, that's full. What? Okay, it's going into here. Holy cow. That's 2. The last time I checked, it was like here. That's 2 more double chests. Wow. Okay, not gonna complain about that. Let's go up here and see the final change I did. This was one that I did, just kind of shoved it in at the end of last episode, and then kind of left it open. I said I was gonna add a timer into here, and I did. So I did leave this button here as well, and just in case they all fill up before the timer goes off, I can still activate it early. What's the best way to get back there? I guess through here. So yeah, so here's where all this comes from, and then it comes from back there. How well? Okay, let's see if I can land this ender pearl. Almost. There we go. So yep, just an etho hopper clock here. Just completely filled it with items. And then that runs over here, this monostable circuit. There's a sticky piston underneath this block here, and then now I gotta figure out how to get out, and it powers the farm the same way the button would. Uh-oh. Wait, come on. Get out of here. Yay! Let's go ahead back up here now, and we can talk about the big thing I want to start. No, wait. Now we can talk about the big change that well, not really a change, but the big project I want to start in this episode. New base part. Ow, dang it. New base part. So if you remember, okay, this is, no. Okay, there we go. So anyway, yeah, if you remember from the last couple episodes, we were working over here, and this was actually just kind of a bridge. Like this whole area was just kind of a bridge between that area, the main base, and this new part that I wanted to start. I needed something to link the two, and so I did this kind of Hawaiian, apparently themed, accidentally, I don't even know what you want to call it. They're farms, but it's like a mini town kind of, because I want to lead it over here. Now this was a ton of time put into this. This was a mountain here, basically. Not really a mountain, but it was like all that height. And then I also found this. I'm going to make use of this as well. So anyway, yeah, there's lots of torches. These are not going to be staying here. But this is where I want to start a new town. Part of my base, it's going to be basically my farming town. This is where I'm putting a bunch of huge farms that I just want to go completely crazy on. And yeah, this is a project that's been a long time coming. I thought of it a long time ago, but really wanted to keep working over there. And so I never really got the chance to get over here, and I finally did. The time has come, and it's ready to start. So I already have the first building marked off. It's not going to be a farm right away. That'll probably be next episode, or maybe the one after that. But I want to start with the visitor center, because of course you can't have a town without some way of saying, hey, this is a town. So it's going to be... I honestly don't know. I don't know what theme you want to call this, what style of building it would be. I think it's very German inspired, which is going to lead to the name, which I'll get to closer to the end of this episode. But yeah, I think it's very, very German inspired. Just the colors of it. I could not find online a building that was even close to this, because I've already kind of planned it out in a single player world. But yeah, you can see the blocks here. Don't mind the iron, that's actually just for some beacons. I want to set up some altars at the end. But yeah, you can see it's mostly going to be andesite, some dark oak wood, a little bit of cobble, and then some oak wood and some stone brick. But yeah, those colors together really kind of create a German feeling building. Although I honestly, I think it's closest probably to German Tudor, which would have been, I want to say 10th or 11th century, maybe? Don't hold me to that. That's really just kind of a guess. But yeah, so this is where the four corners are going to be. I want to go ahead and start the base of this building, and we'll see where we're at after that. I found a friend. Hi. Don't turn your back to me. Hey, come back here. Oh, I see how it is. So anyway, I laid out the beginning of the building here, and I want to put the entrance right in the center. I did space these out 3, by the way, all the way around, and then you get this little kind of like divot on the sides here, which will be pretty good, I think, for the top. It makes it kind of hang over just a little bit from the sides, which will be pretty cool. But yeah, so center is going to be where the entrance is, so it looks like 2, and then this one here is going to be the center. So the inside is going to be dark oak for the floor. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that in now so you can get the doors on top of it, just for the time being. And so let's grab that and this. And it's going to be a pretty tall entrance, so if we do that. I want it to go up, I think, maybe 4 blocks after this. So let's just get a few in like this. And these are not going to carry up. These are going to come back a little bit and kind of swoop around. So let's see. 2, 3, 4. Can I reach that? Dang it. Can I reach that? Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and do that. And then, let's see, it's top down here. Yeah, I think that'll be a good height. Then you can really see into the room. Unshaders is on, by the way. I think I forgot to, but the sun isn't working. That's weird. Okay, so this is what I mean by that little kind of swing back around it here. Oh, that is not the right tool. So yeah, you don't actually have any air here. You do have the window popping out, which I don't think is really that big of a problem. Really, from the side, it should still look pretty good. And now I'm down here. What I should be more careful about what I use, or how I look at the place. So let's get back up here. Let's go maybe. Ooh, yeah, okay. I have an idea here. Let's just go like this, and then we'll get some of the andesite here. I was gonna put the andesite here and just do kind of a little like arch, almost like a sun shape, but I think this will work pretty good. And now I'm up here again, and I need more supplies. Let's go ahead and, I want to use cobblestone for the roof. I think that'll look probably the best, given the style. So let's just hop up here. It'll fit in pretty well, too. What is that doing there? I didn't mean to place that. Let's see, if we just do this, that probably won't look too bad. Maybe if I come out 1 more block, because then we could do some like hanging lights. So let's hop back down there and try doing the hanging lights. I want to use just glowstone and some oak fence. The oak will stand out really nicely because it's a lighter colored wood. Okay, I do have some here. Do I have the glowstone? No. Okay, well, we'll just put these in for now. They're going to go right there when I get the rest of the building in. I guess I'll go ahead and get back to that later. So anyway, now I just want to do these kind of window shapes going across, and then probably all the way around the back too. In the back, we are going to have kind of a little harbor. our little boat dock. Since we do have the river right here, I want to take advantage of it. And so we're going to have a back entrance that'll go right about here, maybe one more over, just to off-center it from that. But anyway, let's start with the other parts of this. I want to put the windows up a little bit higher. So on the bottom, we're just going to do kind of some supporting structures. I guess that's how you call it. This is basically the same thing I did over in the tunnel back there. I just want to kind of use these randomly, this andesite with the gravel. And then, let's see, that should be fine there. Let's go ahead and do that over here as well. Just chuck some like that. Maybe add some cobble in there too eventually, but I think I'm just going to try it with this first and see how that looks. Now, I don't want to do any of the same pattern, so that is different, I think. Well, it's the same as basically that, but it's rotated. So, okay, so that'll work. And let's grab some of these and just, okay, 2 in a row, really? We're just going to expose a little bit less of it by covering some with cobble. Good, okay, and then we'll put some of these on top of that, and we'll just match that right there. Oh, there we go. And then, let's see, andesite like this. You can see a little bit poking up from the side, but I don't think that's really a problem. I think it adds just some kind of depth to it. If there was andesite stairs, those would probably be better to use right here, but I guess it is what it is. So, could add some lights there too, and this I am just going to use torches for. Some torches are going to be used in the build, even though they are torches. They're not the greatest looking things, but I think they'll do some nice justice here. Glowstone would definitely be way too big right here. Ooh, do I want it around the doorway? Yeah, I think I do. Let's just do these straight across. Nope, there we go. Okay, and then I'm just going to do one of these windows because they're all going to be the same. That's looking a lot better. Yeah, why don't I carry now this design all the way around the building, and we'll see what we're looking at now, and then we'll start getting a roof on here. Alright, so the outside of the building is complete. There wasn't a whole lot to the roof, so I just went ahead and did it. And you can't really see it from the front, but if you come over to the side, you can see the curve just a little bit better. And there you go. Well, I say just a little bit better. You can see it a lot better from the side. So yeah, it's got that nice little, kind of like a barn-shaped curve almost. But okay. I don't even know. Fixed it. So anyway, let's go ahead and do the inside now. Maybe heal quick. How's my armor doing? Okay. Well, anyway, so before I get started with the inside, I do want to point out that this hole over here that leads down to the cave, I do want to do something with that cave, and I'll make the entrance from in here. So I do want to have a staircase that goes down to that from in here, and I think we're just going to put that right about here. We'll put another portal right over it, so we have an actual entrance to the place from the nether, because it is kind of a pain to walk, from my nether portal all the way over there, all the way over here. And so I think this will be good to kind of mark out where we're going. This gets really dark. This unshaders makes dark really dark. Let's just light that up. There we go. So, yeah, okay. That should be good then, because that'll be staying then where it is. So we can just start to put the nether portal around it. And I'm just going to use some spruce wood in here. It's a wood that I haven't used yet. And so, let's see, some cobble around there. So I'm just going to use it in here. I think it should be fine because it'll match the door. It's kind of a cross between these two colors here, which is another thing I actually did. I did add this little border on the inside to cover up all the andesite and stuff. I still have to figure out something up here. Kind of have an idea. Maybe basically do the opposite of this, put the stairs upside down right there. And then all the half sides on the top of the block right going around there. Maybe fences on top of it. That can look pretty good. Of course, the oak to match in with the oak I have down here. Let's just keep going here. So this next, well, yeah, okay. So this next bit of here to do the staircase would be like that. I need more cobblestone. I definitely need more cobblestone. That is a thing I need. Let's go in here and just chuck that along here. There we go. And then along the back like this. Could probably do something in the corners too. How would it look if I did something with a block I don't have? Okay, let's get this side out too then. Not really prepared for this. Ah, blocks. Okay, try this. And then there. Okay, that's probably better. Um, then we'll just grab some of this stuff here. So we get this this same slope going. Oh no! Oh, the bouncy blocks. Did I? Okay, I couldn't remember if I did the stuff on the back. So anyway, let's keep going then. I think we'll just put the portal at this height. Yeah, I think we will. So let's just go like that quick. And then we'll go one up like this. And then we'll put the portal in here. It's going to be fairly big. It's going to be, okay, so 3 wide, so 2, 3. Go 4 high. Let's see how that looks. 4. I think that'll work. So we'll just come across like this. And then, yeah, okay, I like that. Let's actually add some fences in while I'm here. Just like that. You can't really walk off unless you jump. Just adds just a bit of detail. I think that'll work. So let's go ahead and light this portal. I am going to have to link this in the nether. I haven't done that yet, so I'm not going to walk through it because I don't want to mess with anything. Let's just check these here. These are the banners that I decided to use for Rotstein, which is the name that I just came up with, which I think is going to be pretty cool. These are redstone torches. Of course, Rotstein is... Now, okay. Options, language. I don't actually have any on me, so it's not going to make a difference. But if you change the language to German, because this is, like I said earlier, a German-inspired building, redstone does not actually change to Rotstein. However, the literal translation would be Rotstein, and this was the best I could do to make a redstone torch. It's kind of lame. It's not great, but it was the best I could do. I don't know how else you could do it. You can't really have a square in the middle. At least I don't think you can, so that wouldn't work. So anyways, that's the redstone torch. But yeah, Rotstein is the name of the place. So anyway, then I wanted to do a service desk. So this side's already full, so I guess we'll do it on this side. What did I take damage from? I don't remember. Let's grab some of these, and we'll just do a desk like this. So I'll push it back 1 block, and then put a few blocks there, and some on the side as well. And I want to trap a zombie in here, and then make it the, I don't know what you call it, like the director, or, what would you call it? I actually don't know what you call it, but kind of the attendance person, I guess. So it's going to be probably a little hard to do, but let's see, what I want to do, put this here, just add a little bit of color to the room. So yeah, we'll trap the zombie in here. So there's going to be blocks along the back. I'm not going to use cobblestone. I'll probably use glass. I think that'll stand out the least. But then we'll have it like that. And then we're going to give it a name so that it doesn't despawn. Alright, so that'll do for the desk. At least for now. Next I want to add some of these. And just some red banners around the place. I think it'll do the place justice. I haven't used red yet, and it really pops. And it fits in with the oak really nicely. So yeah, that'll look pretty cool. I feel like we should have something else there, though. Maybe... let's get rid of that. Oh, that's... Insta-break, okay. And then just do that. I think I like that better. Yeah, I don't like seeing the top of that block. So then anyway, going for the middle, I'm going to do a giant carpet design. And a color, again, that we haven't used yet, green. Ooh, that might interfere with that. Because I definitely need this. Yeah, I definitely need this there, because what I want to do for the center, this is something I don't really do often. Actually, I don't think I've ever done it on PentaCraft. I've done it on a few other builds, but if you do this and then you put carpet over it, you cannot see the sign, however you can see the top of it. So it looks like that, and then I'll just chuck some torches around here for lighting, because it is pretty dark in here. There we go, and then just cover each one of these. Okay. Okay, I can't use my mouse right now. Coffee is not good for placing blocks in meticulous places. Shaking. Stop. Okay, that's better. Yeah, so I do need to figure out what I'm going to do up here. Then I also got to figure out how to get a zombie in here. And then this will probably be next episode, working on the cave and stuff, but I do want to then get all this stuff prettied up out here. So anyway, it's going to take a few minutes and get those last bits. I need to find a zombie. I do need to find a zombie, but anyway, I'll be right back. Hello, Hansel. Thank you for working the desk for all of eternity. Oh, that took so many zombies. That was like my 4th zombie. It was crazy. It's really hard to get things in there. And not only that, but because this is a half slab floor, he kept falling through it somehow. I don't know, but I broke the block and put a water bucket right here at his head height, so it worked completely like a mob evader. So he flew right up, or swam right up, and then I placed the block below his feet, a whole block this time, not just a half slab, and now he's standing there, and I don't know how much damage he's taken from me punching him, trying to get him into the right place. But hopefully he doesn't die anytime soon, because I killed plenty of other zombies. I killed one in full gold, just with my fists. That's how much I had to punch it. But yeah, this building is looking pretty good. You can see up there that I did get the fences in with the stairs and the half slabs there. So anyway, now out here, I've got 2 things for beacons. They are full towers. And so let's just get 2 of these hooked up, and then I want to do kind of like an altar. So I want to do one on each side, and better. There we go. I was really confused there. Okay, so let's go speed 2. Yep, and then we'll put jump boost on the other one. So let's do, dang it. There we go. So jump boost 2. And, oh, I need to repair those. Yeah, the zombies kept hitting me. My armor could go for a fixing up, and there we go. Nice, okay. So my goal is to keep these things, these 2 buffs going all the way around this town, the giant one. So I'm going to be using a lot of beacons. But anyway, let's go ahead and do the actual altars. Definitely want to use some of that, and we'll grab some of that, and maybe some stairs. Let's see, I need 4 for each one, so let's go like that, and that. Okay, so let's put these in the corners, like that, and then we'll fill in the, wait, nope, there we go. We'll fill in the gaps with the regular stairs here, and then place a piece of glass on top of each one. Instead of actually coloring the beacon, I think this will work pretty good. And then we'll just put a little cap on each one. So it looks pretty big. Maybe I could get a daylight sensor on top of that. I think that would work pretty good. I think the color is pretty much the same here. So let's just do that same thing over here. One of these in each corner. And then those there, there, there. And then a block of glass like this. And then half slabs of cobblestone on top of that. There we go. So like I said, I'll be putting up this area in next episode, or maybe even between episodes, I don't know. But anyway, I've still got stuff to do for the next episode, like the cave, and then the harbor behind here, or at least just a little bit of a port. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to get that. I'll probably get some daylight sensors on here in between episodes. But anyway, this has been MopBot, and I'm out. Whoa, that's close.